T.
Yes, how you doing?
You're out here homeless in Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be homeless, you want to be homeless in Hollywood, except on Thursday nights. But you'd rather be homeless here than downtown Los Angeles, you know, for a whole lot of reasons. But
So how'd you end up here?
I'm a barber. I'm a licensed barber by trade. I broke my arm, so I couldn't cut hair for about 6 months. And during that time, you know, I never knew that I was living for paycheck. I never realized I was living from paycheck to paycheck until I didn't have that paycheck that 1 month, that 1 week. And that 1 week sent me into a downward spiral. I mean, it's like I went from culture to subculture, like instantly, you know. I found myself homeless. People not returning my phone calls. It used to be my friends and stuff like that. But when I was down on my luck, you know, they had to make sure they had their money. You know, and I understand that. But I went into a bout of depression after so long. Started messing with drugs. Glad to say I don't do drugs now. But,
You're sober now.
Yeah, you know, it's like, well, now I'm just, you know, trying to take it one day at a time, man. You know, I know it's going to get better, you know.
Well, you're in front of CNN here watching the news.
Yeah, because, you know, I figured they're going to tell me what they want me to know. I got to figure out the rest. You know what I'm saying? Read between the lines. You know, I can't believe everything I see on TV, but I at least want to know what's happening in the world. You know, just because I'm homeless or out in the streets, don't mean I don't want to stay abreast on what matters in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think that a lot of people that's homeless don't really matter in the world, but actually they do. I mean, you know, people go by them and don't even see them. You know.
So you're saying something? What's happening here on Thursday nights?
On Thursdays you have the police. They'll come out with a city truck and they picking up homeless. I mean, they stopping the homeless, throwing them in handcuffs, asking if they're on parole or probation. 3 o'clock in the morning, and as they see,
writing them tickets in the morning.
Yeah, writing them tickets for sleeping on the sidewalk. When there's a clear ordinance that says that you can't sleep on the streets of Los Angeles from 9 o'clock to 6 in the morning, and they come over and write a ticket for you that you're sleeping on the sidewalk. Well, to me, that's like, how can they break a law to enforce a law? If I don't go sign it, it's like they falsified a document because they falsified a ticket saying that sleeping on the sidewalk. When between them hours, I'm allowed to sleep on the sidewalk. So I shouldn't have no ticket. So you falsified a document. And if I don't go and go through the court system or whatever, then I'm gonna have a warrant. Now I'm in your county jail or your jail facility. You know, all because they wrote a ticket that had no merit. You know. You know, a lot of these homeless people, they don't.
Why Thursday nights? Why every Thursday?
They do it every Thursday night. They've been doing it every Thursday. Now they see this, they might change the dates. You know, I mean, they wake them up, they pull up, wake everybody up, kicking them and whatever. Tell them get up. Just Thursday night, they was up under the tunnel right here in Cahuenga. Police woke them people up. None of this sleep. You know they're not. If they are on parole or probation, they're not in the commission of a crime. Or it says you can ask somebody if they're on parole or probation if you feel that they committed a crime or in the act of doing a crime. Well, if they sleep, they're not doing any crime. They're not doing any crime by sleeping on the sidewalk because the city ordinances say that they can't sleep on it. You know, but then you come out and terrorize them, make them leave. Okay, now where they gonna go now? Where they gonna go from them other 3 hours? They're just walking the streets. Now your car's getting breaking in and everything else now, you know, because, you know, they're retaliating. I mean, it's a vicious cycle, man. That's what I'm trying to get up out of it. I mean, I think God made me come through this for a reason because a lot of things I took for granted, a lot of things I see, a lot of things I didn't see, I see now. You know what I'm saying? I see cause and effect. I see how powers that be manipulate a situation and it has a domino effect. And we never think about that end domino. You know what I'm saying? We always think about what's happening to us. You know what I'm saying? And now I got to see that. You know, but I am.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
They turned out over 63,000
Financial security and being stable. I mean, being financially stable is having a home, a car, whatever. You know, being stable, peace of mind. And my last wish would be to give that wish to somebody else less fortunate than me. And hopefully they get that wish to someone, and like just so on and so on. You know, that's me. You know.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Yeah, all right, no problem.
The answer is almost not at all. To the extent that the Chinese participate in the discovery of new things that we can use.